What's up, fellas? I'm gonna go over my review of a 3/4 flak jacket. So this was actually one of the first pieces I did add to my collection, and it is something I have been offered. Well, someone has offered to buy it a couple times, but I haven't been able to let it go. So if you did see my other videos, I did teach you guys the difference between a 3/4 and a M69. But for those who didn't watch, 3/4, put it simple, has a zipper and buttons, unlike M69, which is Velcro and makes a lot of noise. So there's pros and cons to this thing, so I'm going to go over the pros first and the cons. Now the pros. You do have grenade tabs. It allows you to carry 3 grenades or 3 smoke grenades on each side, so 6 in total. It also has 2 pockets with 2 different snaps, so you can choose your size. Not that much of a difference anyways, though. My favorite thing about it is that it zips and buttons, unlike an M69, which makes a lot of noise when you undo it and do it. Another great pro to this is the collar. This is soft. You can sleep in this. I have slept in this before. It feels very good when you sleep in it. I'm going to go around real quick so you guys can see the collar. It dips down right here. It's honestly perfect for someone's neck. Now, some tips I'm going to do is someone has asked me before how to clean these things. There's only one way to clean these things. You got to hop in the shower and you got to scrub this thing. You're going to be cleaning it for about 20 minutes. This thing was so dirty when I first got it. The water was brown for like 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. I was just going at it. And it's pretty heavy to hang, so I would recommend hanging it outside on a couple wooden hangers. Some cons is it's thick. It's very thick. It's not that heavy. It's about 15 pounds, but it is thick. It's more mobile than an M55, but it's all around thick. It's pretty hard to move in, sit down in. It's really, really impractical for any reenactments, as Army was not as strict on the fact you have to wear flak jackets all the time. If you plan on reenacting, I don't recommend you getting one. Oh, one more thing before I keep going. You could adjust the waist on the sides with those. But as I was saying before, I don't recommend you using this for reenacting or living history unless you're like a mortarman or have a M60 impression, or you're doing a door gunner or something where you need one of these. If you're everyday grunt, guys would have ditched these things. Unless you were a Marine, you would have wanted one of these. You would have wanted to find one of these. However, that was very unlikely. That being said, don't use M69 or 3/4 collar if you're doing a Marine impression. I don't care. It's stupid. Don't wear one at all. Sorry, getting sidetracked. This thing would have caused a lot of heat casualties, and it just doesn't make that much sense to wear. It's cool for style. It looks alright. It's very comfortable to sleep in. But probably only save you from a frag from close up, so it really wasn't worth the risk for return. That's about all. Any more questions to this thing, let me know. If you do see one cheap, okay, so 3/4 jacket is more expensive than the M69. I overpaid for this when I first got it. It's an extra large. I paid $3, which I shouldn't have. But it was my first thing I ever got. I didn't know. That being said, I wouldn't pay over $170 for one of these. M69, I wouldn't pay over $100. These are more scarce and more harder to find, and they do look good in someone's collection. I'll give you that. So, sorry for the mumbling and whatever. I'm not filming this again, so deal with it. Thanks. Oh, also, it has the same zipper as a M65 field jacket or any other zipper Vietnam-wise. Thanks. Bye.